Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So today's daily quest is to cast 20 white or black spells, and as you'd probably guess, we do have a new deck to run today. Got some white-black bats. Alright, this deck is a little more nuanced for me than something I would usually run because there is a little bit more going on. The whole purpose of it is kind of regulating gaining life and losing life. Some of our cards have effects that trigger when we gain life. Some of them have effects that trigger when we lose life. Now, what I consider the main card of the deck is Zoraline, Cosmos Caller. This card's whole thing is whenever a bat you control attacks, you gain 1 life. I assume that's a one-off. Like, even if you have, say, like 4 bats attacking, you only gain 1 life. Or it could be per bat. I don't know. We'll have to find out. And then whenever this card enters or attacks, you may pay white and black and gain 2 life. When you do, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. And should it die with a finality counter, it's exiled. This is a very nice card for pulling things back. Most of our cards are sitting at the 2 range. If you look at our mana curve, we're averaging about a 2.4, so about 2. Most of our cards cost about 2 mana or so. Yeah, we're running. What else are we doing? One card I'm not too sure on is Darkstar Augur, just because it's dangerous. This card is dangerous. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. So you get 2 draws, essentially. You lose life equal to its mana value. Now, this wouldn't be too bad if most of our cards were sitting at 2 or 3, sitting at no more than 3. However, we are running 2 copies of Wispdrinker Vampire. This is not a bat, but it has its use. Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. And then it's a mana ability, which I don't really foresee us using unless we have like mana to spare and nothing else to do, and the game has been going on for a while, so I won't talk about it. But with most of our cards being power 2 or less, well, there you go. We're also running an Aclazotz. Yeah, Aclazotz Deepest Betrayal. This is the other one that we have to worry about, because if that's the card that we pull, that's 5 health down the drain. But it's a bat, lifelink. It's a bat, lifelink. It's a good card all around. What else are we running? Case of the Uneaten Feast, mainly because whenever a creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. That's life gain. Let's look at a card. Okay, here, look at this one. Lunar Convocation. This is one where gaining life does something, losing life does another. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. That's nice burn. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained and lost life this turn, create a 1/1 bat, a black bat creature token with flying. So token generation, flying token generation at that. So that's great. It does have the ability for 1 any color, 1 black, draw, pay 2 life, draw a card. So if you haven't lost any life that turn, you can do that. Bitter Triumph is good removal, and it also is a way of losing life if we haven't lost life in the turn. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. A lot of life gain potential in this deck. Essence Channeler, as long as you've lost life this turn, has flying and vigilance. Very nice. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter. This can potentially be a very devastating card, especially if you get it early. And also, whenever it dies, put your counters on another creature you control. So, yeah, that's a good basis for this deck. So, let's give it a shot. I've used it a little bit without recording. It's a little hit and miss. At times it really does depend. It is really heavily dependent on card draw and having the right creatures on the field and being able to combo your gaining life and losing life, being able to find a good balance between that. So, yeah, it can be a little hit and miss. Let's see. I think I might keep this. Dawn's Truce is a nice card. Helps protect your stuff. Okay. They're playing a Skrelv. We have two Darkstar Augur. Again, not my favorite card for this deck, but I don't really have a great idea of what to switch it out with. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be keeping this. Oh, okay. No? There it goes. Yeah. They shouldn't be able to use this. No, it's just the, okay. Yeah, as of right now, they probably have us. Let's see. 4 damage to target tapped. You gain 3 life if you control a bat. I don't have a bat. Why can't I... Why can't I play this card? Oh, because it doesn't actually give mana. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I don't use Fabled Passage very often. Yeah, I don't use Fabled Passage very often, so I didn't realize that. I guess you might have been the better choice. Oh boy. Yeah, I have nothing. Yeah, because this went well. I mean, at this point, they're going to win the match anyway, but, yeah, so. Definitely not the best showing. Yeah, definitely not a great start for this deck. It's not bad. It might be one I'm going to have to really do some workshopping with, but the pieces are there. The pieces are there. I just I'm not sure I'm the. It might just take some practice to learn how best to use this deck, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might have to look at it a little bit more. Yeah. I might have to look at it a bit more, but we'll see. Let's go with white, since I don't have any white. that's fair. Yeah. What? Wait, why? Okay. Why though? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take the win, but I mean, I guess they figured out what deck I was running, but why though? Okay, I mean, that's fine, I'll take it. I'll take the win. Very confused about that. I did not win that match because of my skill at playing or the deck itself. Something else was going on there. Okay. I feel like this is a much better starting hand. Start with this, and then turn it into a black mana. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Probably turn 1 Deep-Cavern Bat, or turn 2 Deep-Cavern Bat, and then into a Lunar Convocation. After that, though it is a little dependent on our opponent, if they are okay with their hand or not. Come on. Come on, I like this. I like this starting hand. Let's give me a shot, please. That's fine. That's whatever. What is there? Is that a pair of brass knuckles or something like it? All right. Oh, good. There we go. I mean, do I really have... I don't have a good option here. Because they'll just play that next turn. Yeah, they'll just play that next turn throughout their Case of the Getaway Express. Yep. No good option on my part there. I'll send out Lunar Convocation next turn. Alright. Go with that. Gained and lost life, right? Okay, let's be careful here. I want to get rid of that, so do that. I don't like losing life, but yeah. If I had had 5 mana, I could have done everything I wanted there. Case of the Uneaten Feast, then Lifecreed Duo, and then Bitter Triumph. At the moment, I'm a little low on gaining mana is the problem. Sure. Send out another one, I guess. There we go. That was nice. Well, we got close. If that had been a creature that I had pulled, that would probably won us the match. But that's okay. Like I said, the pieces are there. In that match, I suffered from not having a lot of life gain in the early portion of the match. So yeah, that's okay. That did complete our daily. And I do think we'll wrap things up here. Let's go ahead and open up that pack before I finish things off. Alright. Cool. What is our rare? Salvation Swan. Okay. Alright. With that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted to the channel, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.